Over the middle here to Brown.
I'm playing Madden.
Get this one down to the edge of the red
I'm the
zone.
Steelers, boys. Let's go.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards. Yeah, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken short.
Oh, you want to go? Huh?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and
watch this interception. Watch this, guys. Interception.
For a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one.
What?
This is taken in. It's complete.
All right, you want to go?
Gain of 37. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it?
Stop. What? I had that. What you mean?
In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On 2nd down, Martin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's why you never run the ball.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Carr gonna go on 4th down. Lets it go for Nelson. And his pass is
interception, baby.
4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. And this is how...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Come on.
James has got it. Complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Rolling. And he can't find
right.
And he goes down. Tahir Whitehead able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Roethlisberger will stay out there. And they're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger.
What do you mean I'm not catching this?
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this
I'm
inside
catching that
the
all day,
25.
baby.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. First carry for James Conner.
What? I did a spin. What do you mean?
The Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner. He really has filled in nicely.
He prepared himself as if he were going to be the starter right from week 1. And I got to see him in preseason, and you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball out of the backfield. And how about his season opener against Cleveland? They didn't win the game, but he played awfully well, 135 yards rushing, and he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in Week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. His throw caught right around the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And now Roethlisberger signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Thanks for the yardage back.
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Yes, I am. What you mean, baby? What?
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Raider D, they get the football back. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's going to look deep down the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
This is going to even make you cry worse. What?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now Carr maybe
flag. Wow. Flag would go.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. The 5 and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now Carr. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
You're trash.
Hey, we got a second here. Let's go back to Week 15 following the win over Chicago. Happiness rained down on the field. The Bears claiming the NFC North title, but one Bear took it. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 20, and they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot,
wait, oh my God, why did he catch that?
Defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
4th down, here's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Raider D, they get the football back. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, 2nd straight year.
You're fired. And my goodness, another interception. Sean Davis with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And they will not get the connection.
Wow. I about threw it all the way down there, scored a touchdown. What do you mean, mother?
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more.
Here comes the touchdown. Here comes the touchdown.
Touchdown pass of the afternoon, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raiders
flag,
offense
not a
now,
foul.
they're back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
When are you ever
going
gonna?
to throw it on the first
When are
play?
you ever gonna score?
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right? Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tahir Whitehead, able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So out come the Raiders. And last time,
Hello, Gunner.
interceptions. So this offense,
What's up, bro? You okay, bro?
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play. Reception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
While you're running it.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson all by himself. 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there. Carr to Nelson. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
They're trash.
On 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 1st down, Raiders. The former Packer Jordy Nelson on the receiving end from Carr.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Carr again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jordy Nelson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, That was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they are in a fight for the AFC North, a fight for their playoff lives. But if they find themselves playing in January, they might look back to that Week 15 win over New England as really the thing that got them over the top.
And remember, that stopped a 3-game losing streak. And when you talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers fighting for their lives to go to the playoffs, they fought in that game against New England, got off the deck, and they came out swinging and played really, really well. So if they go down, qualify for the playoffs.
Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Can you stop doing that before I have to injure your player?
40-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Express. OP.
I know how.
On first down, Carr over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's Carr to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nelson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move more.
Why don't you go for a straight pass?
Matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. This one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, You had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion.
You're about to freaking. I'm about to get this touchdown.
Down throw for the end zone, but it's
yes,
incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Like you're going to get a touchdown on this play.
With the holidays here and me happy for once.
You're not going to get a touchdown on this play.
Happy holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
What?
He's not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last 2 runs have gone nowhere, and now another showdown looming on 3rd and goal.
I mean 2nd. I'm stupid.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. How about Ben Roethlisberger, his 5th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
All right. Well, I just beat Gunner by a lot. It was 6-42. Yeah. I intercepted it 4 times. One time I intercepted it like this. I was like, I intercepted Leo, like, grabbed on. I went, yeet,